Next, we're going to ground our app. This means choosing what type of knowledge your app is using. The first place you can manage your knowledge is under the knowledge sources. You can add URLs, you can crawl entire websites or individual pages, you can add documents from your computer, you can add audio files, you can view your saved sources, so ones that you might use across all apps or different versions. You can also now add Microsoft and Google Drive as direct knowledge sources on Chipp. By adding custom knowledge, you decide exactly where the AI gets its information from. So instead of using the general internet web sources, it will be using your website, your Google Drive, or any other types of knowledge you can see here. The second way you can ground your AI to use knowledge sources of your choice is under the Connect tab here. We have these basic actions here, which give you the opportunity to decide what your AI is capable of doing. So first one is quite straightforward, file upload. So you're allowing your users to upload files to be analyzed by the AI. The next one allows the user to generate images using the latest image model available on Chipp. The third one is image recognition. So this uses image recognizing software to understand images that the user might upload in their chat. The fourth one is URL retrieval. So this means that users will be able to retrieve and search for content by sharing their URLs in the chat. The last option is browsing the web. This option allows the AI to browse the web and go to websites to search for specific information. Next to each option, you have the toggle to turn it on or off. Let's imagine that you want to keep your AI really tightly trained on only the documents or websites that you give it. In that case, we would recommend you turning off the browse web and URL retrieval. That limits the AI to the knowledge that it has access to now instead of browsing the web on its own. Also, consider the first three if they are necessary or not. If you have a very clear use case where you don't need the users to be able to upload images or documents, then turning these off is going to make the AI much more limited and therefore more likely to work in the way that you want. The one last option that I want to show here is the API actions. In here, you can create custom API actions and connect Chipp to other platforms. So whether you're using Zapier or creating custom tailored API actions, this is where you can do it. There are two features that I couldn't use because I wasn't using knowledge in the previous app. So let's see it here. This one has a few knowledge sources. So in here, I've selected to cite sources. In this example as well, I asked for an example policy with sources, and this is the way that it cites the sources within the text that it gives. So here you can click the source directly and you can see where it's coming from. There are multiple different use cases for this. So if you have multiple knowledge sources or you have very clear need for accuracy, as you do here, because this is policy and law related, this citing sources is an incredible add-on because it gives you the ability to fact check and see where the information is coming from. There is another feature that we will check that impacts this. So there's this search knowledge base option under basic actions now. This one, if you toggle it off, will work the way it used to. And if you toggle it on, it will add an additional semantic search on top of the regular knowledge base search. So in these cases where knowledge base and accuracy is vital for the value of the AI, I would always recommend toggling this one on because it will perform a second targeted semantic search over the knowledge base in order to create the best possible output. So these two features, in addition to the previous ones, will help you ground your app in a much more accurate and thorough way.